Hey guys, welcome back to West Virginia Homesteading Mama. Today is Tuesday, October the 18th. It's Chris. Just want to welcome you back to my channel, and I hope you're having a good start to your week so far. I didn't even think about it until I was getting ready to assemble tonight's dinner, but I made homemade spaghetti sauce, and I made it in my cast iron enamel coated Dutch oven. So we are going to assemble our lasagna and get that going for dinner. Probably going to make an extra one to put in the freezer for later. I've got my 100% organic Durham Salmonella lasagna noodles. I buy these from Azure Standard, and I'll put a link in the description box. So the first thing we need to do is to move this thing that holds all my husband's vitamins and everything out of the way. We're going to scoot our cutting board over that has our sauce in it. We are then going to get a serving spoon so we can go ahead and start layering. So let me tilt you down some so you can actually see what we're doing. So we are going to take some of this delicious homemade pasta sauce. We're going to line the bottom. I first sprayed both of these 8x8 Pyrex baking dishes. I sprayed them with some Pam, just a light coating. Okay, let's put a little bit more sauce down here. Okay, let's take our lasagna noodles, and we are just going to lay them in here. I think it's only going to need two. So we'll put that there. Then I'm going to take some finely shredded Parmesan cheese that I purchased at the Walmart that we've been using. I'm going to sprinkle that on top of the noodles. We don't put ricotta cheese or cottage cheese or anything like that into our lasagna. For one, my husband doesn't care for them, so I don't use it. Now I'm going to top it with some Monterey Jack and Colby cheese. Up. Now we are going to add more sauce. If you are returning to the channel and are subscribed, I thank you very much. If you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you are notified whenever I put up another video. I am a mom of one. My daughter is an adult, and she has two bonus kids. She has a bonus son and a bonus daughter. They are 13 and 6. And then she also has a 3.5-month-old little girl that we are quite smitten with. So it's just my husband and myself, and my mother-in-law lives next door. So we feed her, I cook for her as well. We tease her and tell her that it's Meals on Wheels, because we take her dinner, and on Sunday mornings, my husband cooks breakfast. He makes gravy, and I do homemade biscuits every Sunday morning. And we take the mother-in-law some biscuits and gravy, and then our daughter and her husband, and every other weekend I'll have all three of my grandbabies, to whereas every week I just have the 3.5-month-old. And I do keep my 3.5-month-old granddaughter at least 2 to 3 days a week to help them out. My daughter is a registered nurse, and she is going back to nurse practitioner school. And my son-in-law is a vet. He served in the service, the Marines, I do believe. So, and he works full-time. So, I'm just taking out the bay leaves so we don't end up putting them in the lasagna. But yeah, both the kids work full-time. And I recently retired. So therefore, I try to help them out so they don't have to pay a babysitter for the littlest. And when they need me to, I will go pick up the other grandkids. My 13-year-old grandson plays football, so I don't have to pick him up much. Usually his daddy can go get him once he gets off work and go to the games and stuff. We have gone to the some of his games. He's 13. He's in 8th grade, so he'll be going off to high school next year. But we really treasure our grandbabies. Having grandkids is a totally different love than you would have ever imagined that you would feel. It's just amazing. As I was saying, my husband and I, we are empty nesters. We were high school sweethearts. And we will celebrate 37 years of marriage in May. He has not retired yet. He still works full-time. He is in construction. So I'm just enjoying being a stay-at-home wife, mom, and grandma. Of course, the kids call me Nana. But I feel so blessed that I actually get to stay home now and take care of everybody. That's been what I've always wanted to do. But when you're young, your ultimate goal is you want to work full time, you want to have a family, you want to do it all. And when you're young, that's okay. But then when you get in your mid-50s, as I am, you start getting grandkids, you want to just slow down and not do a whole lot. Okay, we're going to preheat our oven now to 350 degrees. We are going to cover one of these with aluminum foil so we can cook it for dinner tonight. And the other one, this one we are going to put some aluminum foil around it to cook. And I'm going to let it cook until it's done. My husband usually gets home by 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so I try to have dinner waiting on him. So as soon as our oven heats up, we will pop that in there. Now, this one, we are going to put some cling wrap, plastic wrap, whatever your preference is calling it. We are going to wrap this up And then we'll put some foil over top of it. And this one's going to go in the freezer for later. We'll wrap it up really well. I'll probably put 2 layers of foil. Then we will write on it so we know what's in it. Let's get a Sharpie. And we'll put today's date. And I'm going to pop it in my side-by-side freezer.